Why did it have to be a museum? Museums are lame. I feel like I'm back in school.
They had field trips in reform school? Yeah, shut your mouth and do your job. The lady says museum, we go to the museum.
Lots to steal in museums. Great. I think I know who's about to cross my path.
Why do we have to fight the spider? Kingpin's got people more, you know, in his weight class.
Hey, Kingpin's got a plan, and he ain't let us down yet. You want to start criticizing? Go ahead. It's your funeral.
A little privacy, please?
Yo, over here!
Hey, Ball, that you?
Don't feel bad. You're not... All right, you're not good. Sometimes I even impress myself. I'll take that. Alicia, why am I not surprised?
Is our relationship getting predictable? Let me see what I can do to bring the excitement back.
Bam! There he is! Kitty.
They say bad guys don't think of themselves as bad guys, but come on, you must know. And the judges give Spidey a perfect score! Okay, the judges are just in my head, but still.
Fellas!
It's my lucky day.
Kitty. Somebody there? Bruno? What was that?
I expected better from you, Felicia.
What am I supposed to do? Work retail? You don't need hot guys in skin-tight spider costumes selling shoes.
You could have hooked up with me. I mean, yeah, I meant work with me. You know, take down bad guys instead of being one.
It's my nature to break the rules, Spider. You should try it sometime. You might like getting a little naughty.
But working for the Kingpin, Felicia? Organized crime? You're better than that.
Oh, you have no idea how good I am.
Bruno! Fellas, I got him! Somebody there? Bruno? Kitty. Somebody there? Bruno? Fellas, I got him!
Spidey dance party! Well, more of a seismic blast, really.
Oh, you're all hat, no cat.
Okay, this wasn't a fair fight. But hey, you started it.
Hey, Ball, that
Yo, over here! What's that? Yo, over here!
you? Hey, Ball, that you?
Yo, over here!
Huh?
Hey, pay attention! I'm not gonna do this again for your benefit. This is why they call me Amazing.
You're all tricks.
Here, he's right here! This ain't right. We weren't supposed to fight the spider alone. You were supposed to help us, lady.
Let that be a lesson to you, fellas. Follow a woman just because you like the way she fills out a cat suit. You'll be disappointed every time.
That's a first. No one's ever called me disappointing before. You just haven't given me a chance, Spider.
I want to, do the right thing. But your track record isn't great. And of course the Daily Bugle never...
Should I have served my time like a good little girl? Get out when I'm old and wrinkly? I don't think so.
You're saying the Kingpin got you out of jail? How much power does this guy have?
That's what it's all about, isn't it? Power. His, yours, and mine.
Did you just expect me to stand there? This one time I fought somebody who was a real loser, and they were still better than you.
Now I'm starting to think you're not really trying.
Bad guys don't think of themselves as bad guys, but come on, you must know.
Have I mentioned I like to watch?
That's what I'm talking about.
Neither of us wants this, but it has to happen.
Running tricks, are we?
I hate it when we fight. Now you know how the other guy feels when you hide in the shadows.
Can you at least say some fun bad guy things like, "Curse you, Spider-Man"? I love that one.
I like watching you come into a room, but I like watching you leave even better.
Raise your hand. No? Okay.
You're so cute when you're confused.
heart wasn't in this, Felicia. Tell me what he did to you.
I was transferred to Ravencroft. The Kingpin came to see me.
Just to be clear, we're talking about Wilson Fisk.
Yes. He said he knew I was after power and he could give it to me.
You'd owe him. That's how it always works, isn't it?
The doctors did experiments. They called it DNA crafting or crisscrossing.
Cross-species genetics? You've seen what can happen. Why would you do that to yourself?
Boy, you are thick. I did it for you, so I'd be like you, so we could be together. But then the Kingpin ordered me to kill you, or die myself. I couldn't. I can't.
Felicia, I don't know what to say.
Don't say anything. I'm not interested in your face, just your lips.
I can get you help. Witness protection, a new life safe from the Kingpin. And maybe someday we can get to know each other like normal people.
I don't want to be normal people. Run away with me. We'll go somewhere exotic. With our power, we can live like royalty. Adventure, excitement, romance. And that sounds terrible to you.
No, but I've got responsibilities.
Well, I'm not one of them. Don't worry about me. I've always done fine with a target on my back.
I can't just let you go.
Fisk owns too many cops. If I'm in custody, I'm as good as dead. You can't do that to me any more than I can do it to you. You ever decide you want some fun in your life? Look me up.
Felicia, wait! It all makes sense. Fisk becomes the Kingpin by eliminating all his rivals with his anti-crime task force. And the public thanks him for it. He writes a few big checks and everyone looks the other way. But it's not just the task force. I've been taking his enemies down too. And the one who's been pointing me toward them is Craven. I can't let him get away with this. I need to know more, inside information on Fisk. And I've got an old friend who can get it. Someone went to a lot of trouble to hide this. It's not that you're bad at your job. Okay, it is.
torture me, Spider-Man. Come out and fight!
I have him!
Что?
He got Yuri!
This'll shake you up! Okay, I'm sorry. That was corny.
Hey, Grigori! Was that you?
I'm dangerously close to blowing my cover.
Someone here. Что?
90-night.
Help! I see him!
I heard an alarm. We should go.
Someone went to a lot of trouble to hide this. You always look so surprised. I knocked out your tooth, but don't worry. I left it under your pillow. tell you could be anything you want? Because she was wrong. If this keeps up, they'll notice me for sure.
You are all flesh and no substance. I saw something. Let's get out of here now.
I get the feeling there's more to this place than it seems. They're so cute when they're asleep. I webbed your nostrils open so you won't snore. No need to thank me. It's not that you're bad at your job. Okay, it is. Whoa, some of this stuff would make for awesome Spidey suits. A big win with style. all makes sense. Fisk becomes the Kingpin by eliminating all his rivals with his anti-crime task force. And the public thanks him for it. He writes a few big checks and everyone looks the other way. But it's not just the task force. I've been taking his enemies down too. And the one who's been pointing me toward them is Kraven. I can't let him get away with this. I need to know more, inside information on Fisk. And I've got an old friend who can get it. I can't go see Harry like this.
Wow. Everyone knows Fisk is crooked. But you're saying he's actually setting himself up as the top crime boss in New York?
That's what I've been hearing. I'm working with Whitney Chang on a story, and she needs proof. You're closer to Fisk than anyone I know.
Not really. He keeps his business private. But, as an investor, I do have access to the task force's financial records. Okay. One of the addresses you gave me came up. Large payments to a security consultant. Fisk handles all the personnel decisions. He's the one who hired this Kravinoff guy. But he cooked the books, so technically, Oscorp's paying him. He's trying to throw me under the bus.
Join the club.
You okay?
Yeah, it's just... I trusted someone I shouldn't have. And I probably should have seen it, but... after losing my dad and Uncle Ben... I guess I wanted to believe...
You wanted a father figure. I know what that's like. My dad shut me out of his life to focus on saving his own. And all he ended up leaving me was the disease that killed him.
Huh? Harry, I'm sorry. What is it?
It's genetic. Very rare. Degenerative. My father extended his life by spending a fortune while he looked for a cure. I don't have that kind of time.
There's gotta be some hope.
Gene therapy. That's what all my dad's research was about.
Is that why Norman started the cross-species experiments?
Yeah. He thought he could give himself the resistance some animals have to conditions like this. But the closest he ever got was the work he did on spiders with your father.
But Dad disappeared. And his work went with him. Your task force. Their body armor has medical applications. Can it help at all?
It's not a cure, but it can give mobility to people who can't get around on their own. The task force has helped me improve on it, and protect my research from criminals who'd steal it. But it was a mistake to work with Fisk.
He knows you're sick?
He figured it out. And now he's waiting for me to die so he can take Oscorp for himself. Listen, Pete. Take it from a guy who knows. When the people you trust turn their back on you, it's just proof you have to handle your problems yourself. But sometimes, you still need help.
Harry, I'll do whatever I can for you. Just tell me what—
Spider-Man. No one knows for sure how he got his powers. But he looks to me like the only successful, healthy example of cross-species genetics out there. You take pictures of him. You must have some way of reaching him.
Well,
Peter, I need Spider-Man's blood.
who can resist that? Good shot. I hate to do this behind Harry's back, but he's been acting strange lately. I'll only give this to Jameson if it looks like Oscorp's breaking the law.
Giving out free donuts down the block.
There's someone here. Oh, snap! If you were awake, you'd be impressed. Poor Harry. I gotta shut this down now. Help him, but without the proper testing, my blood could actually make things worse. You're starting to get predictable. I learned a valuable lesson today. Kicking bad guys in the face is fun. If my blood could cure Harry, I'd give it to him in a heartbeat. It'll take time and lots of research to find out. He's in no mood to wait. Like a bouncy house, am I right? It's not fun. Ah, never mind, let's fight. And the judges get... I almost died just then. Of boredom.
Spider-Man disarmed the shooters and left them wrapped up in webs for police.
If I give Harry my blood without testing it first, it could kill him. Or turn him into a monster like with Dr. Connors. And then who knows how many people he might hurt, or even kill. bad guys appreciate all the effort I go through looking for them. Just when you think I can't get any better! I've put this off long enough. Gotta catch up to Harry and talk to him.
Came. Thank you. I'll pay whatever you want.
Mr. Osborn, wait. I've checked with scientists familiar with gene therapy, and I can't give you my blood. It's too dangerous.
Dangerous? I'll die without it.
Not right away. There's still time for more research. Every other cross-species subject has turned into a monster. I don't know why it's different from me. I'm looking into it, but...
I've paid the top minds in the field to look into it. A fortune. They don't have the answers. I'm willing to take the chance.
It's not just about you. The lizard, the other cross-species, they hurt people.
Get out.
Killed people.
Just get out.
I can't give you my blood until I
was
know
right.
it's safe.
I can't trust
promise.
anyone.
I'll find out.
I'm on my own.
Mr. Osborn,
No, just go.
Harry, really at the end of his rope. I should have noticed a long time ago, but I was busy being played for a fool by Craven. I can't believe I fell for his act. But why would he teach me his hunting techniques if he was going to betray me? I guess that's one of the things I'll have to ask him. Craven! Time for a little mentor-mentee chat. Discuss our mutual goals. Map out a 5-year plan. Explain why you're working for a human jello mold. Looks empty. But maybe I can still find some answers.